Call it harebrained, moronic, or outright asinine, but the argument the Vice President's legal camp espouses that winning the popular vote by a landslide entitles a government officer to acts of corruption, abuse of power, and evade accountability is totally counter to public service and good governance. The latest pushback from the palace and the developments in the ongoing impeachment trial of the Vice President, who still won't show up in the proceedings, as our Marco Sadi reports.
Ang usapan po dito ay accountability, transparency, at of course, sinasabi natin dapat, kung liable ka, managot ka.
The palace said the votes garnered by Vice President Sara Duterte do not give her a license to escape trial over the allegations filed against her. Malacanang made a statement following the argument raised by Duterte's defense team during the Vice President's impeachment trial. The defense argued that removing the Vice President from office would disregard the will of the 32 million Filipinos who voted for Duterte.
Kung yan ang susundin natin na reason o argumento, ibig mong sabihin kahit na 100% ng mga Pilipino ang boboto sa isang public servant, pwede siyang gumawa ng mga impeachable offenses.
Among the articles of impeachment now being heard against Duterte are the alleged misuse of confidential funds, unexplained wealth, bribery, and the alleged threats to assassinate President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and former House Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Kaya nga po meron tayong provision sa Constitution ng impeachment. Dahil ito lamang po ang paraan na maaari makapagpatalsik sa isang public servant na umubuso ng kapangyarihan at nagsagawa ng mga impeachable offenses. Hindi po usapan ito ng numero ng mga bumoto.
On the second day of the impeachment trial, Duterte went to the Senate but not to appear before the impeachment court. Instead, she met with her lawyers. Duterte described her impeachment as a bloodbath, saying it would be bloody but she would not be intimidated or surrender. The palace said the remarks sounded familiar.
So, meron siya naging basihan at nakita rin natin to sa social media. Mula kay William Ernest Henley ng Invictus. So, kinatuwa natin na sa ngayon ay may nagiging basihan na si Vice Presidente ng kanyang mga sinasabi. Well, anyway, feeling niya na bloodbath ito at alam naman natin na ito ang kanyang hiniling.
Instead of facing the media, Malacanang said,
Mas na naisin siguro ang taong bayan na madinig mismo kay Vice Presidente ang pagtanggi ng mga akusasyon sa kanya, hindi lang puro technicalities ang ginagawang depensa.
Marco Sadi for the Nation.